Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 17th, 2024. This is for Cancer, last shuffle for Cancer. Whoa, okay, let's see what's going on here. So Cancer, what we have is the honoring path. We have deception, which is interesting. There's something about a situation that is not what it seems. They're trying to get you to check your mind and check how you're seeing something. That there's someone in your space that there may be a lot of love there, but it just doesn't look like it because what you're seeing, like maybe this is the vibe of saying I wouldn't do that, so why would they do that? There's something that gives you pause, makes you uncomfortable about a situation. You may feel like someone's logic matches yours, and truly it doesn't. You're a very unique, creative thinker. They're saying that you are holding yourself back. Explore, love, and create, right? Is kind of the energy they're showing. So it's like explore why you're thinking a certain way or why you, because this has to do with people. So the deception is that there's something about a group of people that you may feel is ignoring you or thinking negatively. I won't say thinking negatively. They're stressed. It looks like they're stressing you out by just the way that they're acting. They may be acting a little standoffish. Your intention, though, with the honoring path is the King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and Knight of Cups. And so this would tell me that your intention is to, one for one, you're being watched very, very closely. Typically the honoring path is in general, we're doing the right thing, and we know that eyes are on us. So I want to be known that I want it to be known that I'm doing the right thing. I don't want anybody to say I was shady. Okay, nobody can say that about me. Now that's usually what that kind of says, right? Usually. But this says here that you're being watched. Every word that you say is being computed and taken down. And they're um, you may feel like someone's holding back from you, like you're spilling your guts and they're not speaking. This would also say that you are what everything that you're saying, um, it is hitting, and they are understanding what you're saying. There's something about them understanding exactly what you're saying. They just don't know what to say back. People do not know what to say back to you. So if you find that you're speaking a lot and everyone's just kind of going, and you're like, okay, you have nothing to say. I just said I love you. They're, for some reason, very nervous about their words because maybe they're not as eloquent as you. Maybe they don't know how to say it with the emotion that you know how to say it with. Like you may be one of those people that knows how to say certain things that sound so beautiful no one could ever, like you might say sugar so perfectly to someone. There's that person that just knows how to call you baby, and it's like, wow. Yeah, I could never say it like them. Um yeah, I love you too. And it's awkward. And so there's someone that's around you that feels awkward. Um, the deception is truly in the energy of them holding back from you. You may feel like they're holding back and purposely ignoring you, and they're not. Right? The spirit is telling you that you need to let closeness be, like that. Let there be closeness between you and other people, but give them their space. You don't have to claim. Not saying that you do, but love never claims. It simply allows and gives, right? And the Queen of Swords is one that it lives and let live. They're also the type of person, if you were to say something like heartfelt to them, like if you're like, oh, I love you, they would just be like, okay, well, I'm not obligated to say it back. I'm glad that you love me. Like they want to hear that, right? When we say certain things to people, there's a certain response that must be given. Like, how are you? And everyone almost goes, fine, thank you, and yourself. There's no right or wrong way most of the time. Like most of these things are traditions of man. And so you need to also know that you are deeply loved, even by the people that are not speaking as much. You're deeply loved by them, but perfect timing is not their strong suit. I just have to throw that out here. They're saying surround yourself with a lot of love, even if it's just you and your books, even if it's you and your dogs or your cats or your birds or whatever it is, right? Or your children. Surround yourself with love, right? And it's time to reflect. They keep throwing that out here. There's going to be a lot of unexpected energy. This deception would tell me that their behavior and their reaction to things is totally unexpected. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity and to be honest about how you feel about things or what you have to say. Just be honest about it from the heart, coming from the heart. But it's time to shift your like your mental focus, your mental prowess towards greater optimism, self-assurance, trust. You wouldn't express this to someone who doesn't love you back, kind of vibe, right? Have faith in yourself. Trust your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings, and use them to become a better person, to be honest with you, right? And I have to throw that out here because that's what they're talking about. They're saying the only thing that ever holds you back is you, really. That other people adore you, but the problem is that there are people out here, they're always trying to figure out a clever way to do something, and they just don't match you. The loving man with 7 of Cups and the King of Swords, this is a person is not gender specific, although this person is coming off with a lot of masculine energy, I have to say. This person is um, weighing out their options. You're not an option to them, but they're weighing out their options. They're weighing out what one thing could mean and what the other could mean, and what would make them happiest. This person is, I want to say they're confused, but the problem with them is that their mind may move faster than their mouth, or their mind may move faster than their legs or their arms. Like they move slower. The perfect timing is skewed in this one, right? And they may be confused about what they feel to say or what they want. There's something about them being confused. Discovery with Strength and 6 of Cups. You need to figure out why things are so confusing. It's important to get down to the bottom of something instead of assuming, right? And to realize that your goal is to surround yourself with a lot of love, right? And know that for number one, you're deeply loved by the universe. And by surrounding yourself with love, like I said, surround yourself with things you love, hobbies that you love, maybe, curl up and watch a show that you love. It's important, no matter what that is for you. It's important to surround yourself with that, okay? And explore what love is to you, or what you love, and keep that around you. Create something, even if you must, right? um because no one, it's almost like, I'm not seeing expectation, but there can be no expectation when it comes to love. It needs to be, it just needs to be okay. It's like give and don't expect to receive. And it's not because the others do not love, it's because literally I'm seeing someone who's flabbergasted. They don't know what to say or how to say it. That's what I'm seeing here. And they're trying to come up with something catchy. That's the person that's sitting there going, what do I say back? And they may not text back because they're still thinking, well, what's a fancy way to say da 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 in French? Like they're trying to figure it out. I don't remember. I took French back in 7th grade. It's someone like that. I kid you not. The deception is they're holding back from you, and they're ignoring you, and they're not. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Leo, man, Leo is strong. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. We have another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So you could be a Cancer Leo cusp or a Gemini Cancer cusp. We have Taurus Gemini cusp. And that seems to be it. Nope. Aquarius Pisces cusp or Libra Scorpio cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.